Kids Crazy Diwali, Part 2. The glowing diya floated ahead, lighting a golden path through the misty forest. Ria, Tanu, and Max followed closely, their eyes wide with wonder. The air shimmered with floating diyas, glowing trees, and tiny fairies dancing in circles. It didn't feel like Glowville anymore. It felt like another world. "Where are we?" whispered Tanu, clutching her half-eaten ladoo. The diya chuckled. "Welcome to the realm of light, hidden deep beneath the Diwali glow. You three woke me from my long slumber when your rocket burst the seal of the festival guardians." Max blinked. "So our crazy rocket actually did something magical." "Yes," said the diya, "but you also awakened something else, the shadow sparks. They steal light from Diwali lamps to keep the world in darkness. Only the true bearers of light can stop them." Ria's eyes widened. "You mean us?" The diya spun around and created a shining circle on the ground. The Festival of Lights is more than celebration. It's a balance between joy and chaos. You must find the three guardians of Diwali before the shadows spread. Before the kids could ask anything more, the ground shook. From the mist, dark clouds of smoke rose, forming faces with glowing red eyes. The shadow sparks hissed. "No more light, only darkness." Max grabbed a sparkler like a sword. "Not on my Diwali." A flash of light burst from the diya, and suddenly the kids were wearing glowing festival outfits. Ria had a golden dupatta, Tanu wore a shining pink kurta, and Max had fire patterns glowing on his jacket. "Whoa," said Tanu. "We look like Diwali superheroes." The diya smiled. "You are now light keepers. Use the glow within you." With courage, they ran deeper into the forest. Sparks chased them, but Ria used her wit to trick them. She reflected light off a mirror to blind them temporarily. Max threw mini firecrackers that exploded in patterns, confusing the shadows. And Tanu accidentally tripped, but her fall knocked over a giant lantern, releasing a burst of golden fire that scared the dark creatures away. After escaping, they reached a glowing river. In its center stood a crystal palace shining like the moon. The diya floated above the water. That is where the first guardian lives, Araf, the keeper of flames. They crossed a bridge made of floating diyas and entered the palace. Inside, golden flames danced like living beings. A tall figure made of fire appeared, his eyes kind yet powerful. "Who dares disturb the flame palace?" he asked in a deep voice. Ria stepped forward bravely. "We didn't mean to disturb you, sir. We need your help to stop the shadow sparks." Arav studied them for a moment. Then, with a wave of his fiery hand, he created a ball of pure light. "The Festival of Lights depends on the courage of hearts. Take this flame crystal. It holds the power to restore lost light. But beware, darkness grows faster than fire." As they accepted the crystal, the palace trembled again. From outside, dark smoke stormed in. The shadow sparks had returned, stronger than before. Max shouted, "We'll handle this!" He threw firecrackers into the air, lighting up the smoke. Ria held the flame crystal high, and Tanu used her dupatta to reflect its glow. Together, they created a massive burst of light that swept through the palace, burning away the shadows. When it was over, the palace shone brighter than ever. Arav smiled. "You truly are the chosen ones. The Festival of Lights lives on through your bravery." The diya said, "Two more guardians remain, the Keeper of Sound and the Keeper of Stars. You must find them before the Shadow King awakens." The kids nodded. They climbed on a floating diya boat that glowed like the sun. The river flowed upward into the sky, carrying them toward the next realm. As they rose higher, they saw Glowville far below, twinkling faintly in the night. Ria whispered, "We'll save our town." "We promise." The diya's light grew brighter. "Then your true Diwali adventure begins now." The clouds above parted, revealing a floating island made of glowing instruments and musical waves. The kids could hear a rhythm echoing through the air. The next guardian was waiting. Max grinned. "Guess this is our Diwali symphony." The trio laughed as the diya led the way into the sky, toward the next challenge that would decide the fate of their world. To be continued.